Different models of blended learning. What is blended learning? It is an approach to learning that combines face-to-face and online learning experiences. Blended learning combines the best of two training environments: traditional face-to-face classroom training and high-tech e-learning. By covering all the bases, the following are a few of the well-known models of blended learning. Flipped classroom or rotation model. Rather than utilizing traditional teacher-led lectures, students learn in a content-rich only flex model. Less face-to-face learning is relied upon, and instructors are available to help as needed. A la carte higher education uses this model frequently to allow access to various types of learning for various types of learners. A course or subject in which students have required face-to-face learning sessions with their teacher of record and then are free to complete their remaining coursework remote from the face-to-face. Learning management system. A learning management system is a software application for the administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, automation, and delivery of educational courses, training programs, or learning.
LMS is also concerned with the students' and instructors' master courses, content delivery, courses collaboration, progress tracking, assignments and practices, and exams. For learning management system, design tips for better e-learning. 1. Focus on data applies for both instructor and students. 2. Design for usability, make it pleasurable to use. For the third one, plan for mobile from the very beginning. And last is to design a curriculum and instruction with the strengths of your specific LMS. Here are some examples of learning management system, namely Instructure, Moodle, Drupal, Canvas, Bridge, Blackboard, and Classroom. Types of online communication. Google carries a wide variety of communication tools, such as mail, instant messaging, video, and social networking. The benefit of using Google for a portion of your communications routine is that you can access all of the tools through a single username, with seamless data integration between the various tools. YouTube also offers a private messaging function that allows you to communicate directly with the learners. Twitter is used on a personal level to connect with friends and family. It can also be used professionally as a networking tool and connecting with others. Email has become one of today's standard means of communicating electronically. Email is a typed message that is sent from a computer, a phone, or other mobile device. Other types of online communications are as follows: blogs, telephone, fax, email, teleconference, instant messaging, social network, Skype, and video conferencing.
3 forms of online interaction.
First is the learner-teacher. The learner-teacher interaction allows the teacher to help the learner to understand the course's concepts, identify difficulties, and stimulate critical thinking. Second is the learner-learner interaction. With the growing popularity of active pedagogy or experiential learning, the learner-learner interaction is increasingly valued. It has been shown that social interaction promotes learning and has a positive impact on motivation, on the feeling of connection with peers, and in the performance in school. Next is the teacher-teacher interaction, which is essential for the development of the profession as a whole. In the context of the digital revolution in which education and the role of the teacher are to be transformed, the dialogue between the actors in the field is more necessary. Learner-content interaction. When the learners are actively engaged with the content or learning material, and they assimilate it, then we can speak of a learner-content interaction. For meaningful learner-content interaction to occur, it is essential that the learner actively engages in the learning process, trying to understand and assimilate the study materials. Teacher-content interaction. In traditional higher education, teacher-content interaction occurs both when the teacher prepares a course and when he or she engages in research activities. Teachers are required to guide the learners through this sea of information that is now accessible to us and to develop their critical thinking about this overflow of content. Content-content interaction. This association may seem surprising at first, but it will have to be done since the content-content interaction in learning is not only very real, but is a way forward.
Best practices for synchronous online teaching and learning. Determine an objective. Focus on active learning. Share any resources or materials used during the session. Be flexible. Be the host with the most. Prepare students for the session. Prepare yourself for the session. Keep it short. Virtual learning environment. VUL is an online platform used for educational purposes. It encapsulates all the online environments that act as supplements to the course, whether they are online courses, reading resources, and informational sites with standalone skill assessments.
The community of inquiry (COI) model describes how learning takes place for a group of individual learners through the educational experience that occurs at the intersection of social, cognitive, and teaching presence. Instructional design models. The term ADDIE is an acronym for a 5-step process: analysis, design, development, implementation, and evaluation. The Hanifin-Peck model involves 3 essential stages that are each followed by a thorough evaluation and revision process. It was first introduced back in 1987, but still remains an effective approach for designing comprehensive e-learning experiences to this day. The Dick and Carey instructional design model, also known as the systems approach model, is one of the former. Dick and Carey believe that the instructor, learners, materials, instructional activities, delivery system, and learning work together to produce the desired outcomes. Last on is the Assure model. It is an instructional system or guideline that teachers can use to develop lesson plans which integrate the use of technology and media.
Thank you.